If you're looking to create a new website or update an existing one, here are 10 tips you can use to create a great, easy to use looking website that attracts visitors. Number 1, header design. The header is the first thing that your users see when they visit your website. This is your first impression. Make sure that it's good. A well-designed header can 1, make your website look professional, and 2, and the most important point, it can make your brand trustworthy. Second key element, the navigation menu. The navigation menu is also one of the most important elements in web design. It helps visitors find a way around your website. Make sure that it's easy to use. You must always consider the non-tech savvy individual when creating your nav menu. Number 3, color scheme. The color scheme you choose can make a big impact on how people perceive your brand. It can also affect how visitors perceive your content as well. Choose colors that complement your brand and keep it consistent throughout every single piece of content you make online. Number 4, typography. Typography is probably one of the most important elements in web design. The right font can make or break your content. Choose a font that's easy to read and matches the tone that you're trying to communicate through your brand. The next element is responsive design. Almost every single person you know is using their phones more than they use their computers, so make sure you design with that in mind. The website should be easy to view in all devices, including smartphones and of course tablets. Next is content layout. The way you present your content can make a big difference in how people perceive your website. A clear, organized and simple layout can make it easy for people to navigate around your website. This also makes it easy for people to find exactly what they're looking for. Use headings, subheadings and white spaces correctly throughout your website. The next element goes with content layout. This is imagery and graphics. Images and graphics make your website more visually appealing and engaging. Use high quality images that are relevant to your content and don't overuse any graphics because that may slow down your website. The next point is probably one of the most important points and adds on to the imagery and graphics element that I just talked about, and that's page speed. This is probably one of the most important aspects when creating a website. Page speed is very important for 1, user experience, and 2, SEO. People will immediately leave your website if it takes too long for content to load. To prevent this, you must make sure you optimize your images, so use a compressor. Make sure you minimize any code that you use on your website. That will help improve your speed. Point number 9, call to actions. This is something that a lot of people misuse when creating a website. A call to action encourages a user to take a specific action. So when creating a website, make sure you always have that call in mind. What action do I want my visitors to take when they visit my website? And then make sure that that call to action is easy to find and you use it appropriately throughout your entire website. And the last point, and probably one a lot of businesses neglect, SEO optimization. SEO is an important element of web design because it helps search engines to find your website. If you aren't implementing SEO, Google probably doesn't know that your website exists. Make sure you use the right keywords, meta descriptions, alt tags on all your images to make sure that your website can be found by Google, and 2, and most importantly for your business, to make sure that customers who search on Google can find your website. And that's it. Those are the 10 elements that you should consider when creating a website. We personally do it on WordPress, but it still applies with any builder or any other format you use to create your website. I hope you found this video helpful, and if you did, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more information like this in the future. Thanks for watching. What's up guys, Sean here, founder and web designer for Mad Web Designs. I released a video last year giving you a brief description of who we are and what we do, and I was not consistent with how I created content, and that's on me. I'm still trying to figure out how to do all of this. I'm running a business, I'm very young, I have a family, and I really put a lot of pressure on myself and want to make sure that everything that I do looks good, and that's on me. I'm also doing this video-based content to try to get over social anxiety. I have slight social anxiety, especially when it comes to recording myself or being in front of a camera. So I'm trying to use this as a platform to get over that, and I hope you guys can appreciate everything that I'm making. I'm hoping that you can also support my business. You don't have to, you can just watch, but I'm just here to just be open and honest. I want to keep my content professional, but I also want to leave a sprinkle of myself on every single video that I make, and I'm hoping that you can appreciate how I'm approaching this. I'm going to try to be more consistent this year. Once a week, maybe once every 2 weeks. Don't hold me accountable, but to whoever's watching, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.